Ani, good morning. Bina on Ketegaunseebee condition cause Wako them Ninda Baawaating Ketegaunseebee Wiikemkoong don't ba. This is Baawaating, and everybody says that every time they're in their morning prayers at the hockey rinks here, in the schools and on the radio. You guys are announcing that we're on Baawaating territory. Then that's what this is. This is what I'm doing. I'm tax free. This is all this is about because of taxes. I don't have a problem paying my mortgage. And the Queen and Her Majesty and the bank send their goons to come and try to take me out of here. I'm not going anywhere. As a warrior, as a veteran, as a Gidjata, I will die for my home and my lands and my children to protect these rights and these freedoms that we're exercising here today. So if they come in here, I'm prepared to go into ceremony. I'm prepared to enter a cedar circle. So this is them trying to enforcing the Queen's and Her Majesty's. They're trying to get their Zhonias at the end of the day, and this is what our chiefs are in court for. They're fighting for that, for our rights, for our say, for what we're due. So here we go. How many goons does it take, boys? This is so stressful, not being heard by the government. Their genocidal tactics. Got another Anishinaabe Kwayak out there talking to them. Not too sure where our friend is who's been sleeping in the Quimsbees, whatever they're called. There he is. I can hear her out there yelling right now, or speaking forcefully to them. How can the Queen send the city sheriff and they have no jurisdiction? Who's letting this happen and why are they letting it happen, Like, we've spoken to these entities and these powers that be and told them to back off, and I don't know why they're not listening. Like, what is your deal with not listening? So frustrated. Just trying to plug in my phone. Anytime, all I can really do is pray that they have their clear minds. They're sitting down out there. They're sitting down out there. They're not moving. They're not coming in. They're not letting them come in here. And they have no right to keep coming back here and making me live this way in this mindset, this warfare. I know this warfare. I was a part of it already. And I did my work to let all that go, Like, Iraq was no joke over there, dismantling the government and its system, and that's what I'm trying to do in a kind way. I'm sorry, I'm shaking. I woke up to this and I haven't had my coffee or my smoke yet. I don't know. I'm just sick of these guys, the cops. I'm sick of that fucking cunt, the Queen, Her Majesty, ruling over the territory. She doesn't. She can't kill my spirit. She can't get it. She can't get my gifts. Can't steal that. Force. Right here, all my letter, everything for paying taxes on Baawaating territory, which you guys all acknowledge. Fuck yeah, good job, good on ya, good job wasting resources on a combat veteran, single mom of 3, trying to evict me for paying taxes on Baawaating territory, which you guys all acknowledge. So really, who's the real crime here? Who's the real criminal here? Yeah, I acknowledge my shit, and you guys all know I do, and I paid the price for my shit. Look at these guys. Fellow hockey dads, hockey parents who are out there in the community who acknowledge Baawaating territory. But I'm proud my friends are here to stand guard with me, for them all to go back into their vehicles. Now that's awesome. That's great. I don't know what's going on. Again, Chimikwech to my elders this past weekend for still believing me and giving me the guidance to go forward. And Nahamgwech. I know who I am. I know how I can help my people. I know where I come from. Wiikemkoong, Ketegaunseebee, Garden River, Ontario, and Baawaating and Donjaba. And I'm right here for the Huron-Robyn Treaty and for the plight that our chiefs are battling in court again with the Queen. Well, this is a part of that fight. This is what that is. So when you pray in your morning prayers this morning at your schools or on the radio or at your hockey rinks, that's what you're praying for. This is Baawaating here on Robinson Treaty territory. This is what you're acknowledging right now. You're being a part of the problem. If you just acknowledge that land and you do nothing as things like this happen. I know my rights, I know who I am, and they have no jurisdiction here. They don't even know what they're doing here and why they're here, enforcing the Queen's rule and her thumb. No, not today. It's our friend Guillaume McMartin. Add him up on Facebook, my friends. Real big help here. My longtime battle buddy, warrior friend, sister, Noella Busno on deck. Brendan Surratt. Warriors are up. Warriors are showing up. Coming out. Miigwech. How dare anybody acknowledge that they're on Baawaating territory and let this happen? That's what this is. On behalf of the chiefs and their fight at the Supreme Court of Canada and the appeals right now, this is what this is. I stand behind our chiefs and our fight. It's for all of us, I understand, and this is what this looks like today, 2022. I don't want to fight anymore. I just want to be a mom. To be mom. And what up, Ans? How do I see you. If I see you, does everybody else see you too?
I don't know.
I think so. Or I
We're
don't
on
know.
our way. I'm picking up Patricia. We'll be right there, sister.
Oh, awesome. Oh, miigwech.
Dan and Gretchen are on their way too.
Oh, miigwech. Okay,
We're
awesome.
there. We're setting up TP today down at Sister Mary Claire also.
Sister Mary Claire TP is going up, boys and girls.
For the
Awesome.
for the convoy.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say shout out to everybody in the convoy right now too. You got my support. Yep.
Right, brother.
Yeah. Shut her down, boys and girls.
Yeah, see you in about 20.
Clover. Yeah,
You want coffee?
Yeah, sure. Yeah. 2
Yeah,
creams.
see you in a bit.
Needs wedges. That's the other thing too. Yeah. Supporting. We support everybody who's got problems with the government, and at whatever level it is, it's we're free people. Malcolm. Bo, just so you know, I'm on Facebook Live right now, buddy. What's up, Bo? I'm sick of this shit, Bo.
What's going on today?
Okay, so I'll show you. If you don't know what the hairy heck is going on.
Well, I have an idea, obviously. Like,
yeah, so we're still trying
I
to.
just say today, like, what's your side?
I haven't spoken to nobody. You're the first one in here, and nobody's allowed in here. And you're lucky it's you, because I'm entering into Cedar Circle right now.
Yeah,
If anybody else comes in, they can't touch me. You know that when people come in onto this territory, it's Baawaating. What do you think they're saying when they're acknowledging it on the radio when there's kids in schools and at the hockey fucking rinks, man? This is Baawaating. This is what the chiefs are doing for our territory to protect that and for our rights. All I was asking is not to pay my state taxes. I have no problem paying my fucking mortgage.
Sure.
But these guys still sent their people, the sheriff, the Queen sent her goons to come collect for me, and that's not happening. And I've got my letters, my retorts, my violations, the charter, everything. Everybody's been giving me information. All the Chief Del Riley is my representative. Like Johnny Hawk's on duty. Like Luella's on duty. Dan Pines he's on his way. Brendan's here, and these are our hereditary chiefs. If you don't understand the bloodline and who we are as Anishinaabe, that's who we listen to, and that's who governs us. And that's why I've been asking all these years. So Dean printed me a copy of the treaty years ago, and he told me I was right. Lena Jones, her too, everybody, when Paul was chief too, everybody has told me I'm right all these fucking years. So for the mayor, Malcolm, for all these other entities to not listen, I'm sick of that shit. And fucking know me, Bo. I'm tired of this, and I'm tired of fighting, and that's why I'm doing this in this kind way, because boys and girls don't want Robyn to see. You guys don't want to see Robyn. You know that. I'm not trying to do that. Pull that Robyn out right now.
No one wants anything like that.
And I've been working really hard to let that go and to stand up and for our rights in this good way, and how I know how to, and for all the things that we've been doing all these years. I can lead with a kind heart, but it's Bo. When I see you guys, I'm triggered for all the dances we've danced all these years. I'll dance. I will. What's that going to look like now? What am I asking? I know I carry Tom Saymont in one hand and sacred items and feathers in another. You know what I mean? I know when it's time to pick up which one. I'm not picking it up right now because you're here, and I won't. You're uncle to my kids, and I love you both, but I can't deal with this. I'm not doing it. This is my home. This is your nephew and your niece. This is their home. This is the boys' room, man. I'm not fucking going anywhere. And if anybody tries to take me any fucking where, you know what's gonna happen. And I don't want to do that today, man.
Yeah, no one wants anything.
I don't want to do that tomorrow. I want our rights are acknowledged. I want what the Chiefs are doing to be fucking heard, so that my kids come back and we can play fucking hockey like we fucking played hockey in the streets, bro. I have 2 fucking hockey nets that are brand fucking new, and they're not being used because they can't come here. My kids can't come home. So this is fucking bullshit, and this has to end. This has to end, because I know for all of the other fights that I've got already going forward, the Warriors are telling me how to fight with this ammunition and this ink and the paper being our weapon. Like, I understand that's what we're doing, but no, you guys are serving the queen right now and her goons. Like, you don't want to be that, bro. So explain whoever you need to explain to that, yeah, I'm fucking right, and you guys know I am. That's the acknowledgement everybody's putting out there every morning when they acknowledge that they're here on Robinson territory, Baawaating, Garden River. That's what this is. That's where we are. Welcome to the res, everybody. This is what you're on. So acknowledge the treaty and honor it, because as from where I stand, it's off. The treaty's off. The deals are broken. I'm a mom, and I'm here to protect that. And, for all of our children, for your children too, Bo, like, for all of the rights that are being infringed upon, not just the $4, and everybody thinks we get that. Well, I've never claimed or accrued my $4 treaty pay, but it's for the equal say at the end of the day. But that city, that building is supposed to be doing and sharing the resources and the say for what happens over there at the steel plant and the bush and the trees and the fish. And Jamie Nevy has to go 4 hours up the lake now to go find fish. Like, fuck, that's brutal what's going on. So it's everything, Bo, and that powers, and that's how the treaty and the Constitution, everything was built to protect the Queen's interests. Because it didn't protect our missing and murdered, it didn't protect our residential school children, it didn't protect any of our children, any of this literature. It's not protecting me right now. It's there, the protection's there, but you guys are still here showing up. So I don't understand who or what. I'm glad everybody's out there, and there's more people coming right now. So
what's your end goal? Like, what's your end goal?
I want either the band office to take over my mortgage payment, and I could pay them my mortgage payment. Somebody needs to I can't qualify for a mortgage now because the city reimbursed the mortgage company, so I have to qualify, and then they want their lawyer fees and all this bullshit that I'm not part of that Queen's court. No, I want to go back to paying my mortgage. And
have you talked to your mortgage company? Like, have you been in touch with them?
And they don't. I've been arguing this shit for years, Bo. I'm not. I know I didn't want any of this. I didn't want this shit to happen to Wyatt.
Because you were paying your mortgage?
I was paying my mortgage for years without paying my city taxes.
Okay.
So then when they got wind that I wasn't paying my mortgage, I was defaulting my mortgage on my covenant with the mortgage and the city, right? And I explained to them and explained to the city, no. Now that I know who I am and where I come from, under the treaty, this is all territory. I don't think so. So again, I was trying to reach out to Dee, but I know she's got things going on, and my prayers are with them right now. But I just want somebody to acknowledge where I am. Like, Bo, this is such a fucking waste of resources right now. but I need to feel safe in my home. I need those powers that be to, back off while I deal with this, and because I'm not going anywhere.
So you're still trying to work, are you still trying to work with the mortgage?
Oh,
So
yeah, I got.
So you can continue paying the mortgage?
Yeah, they're done.
Okay.
So since they don't want to acknowledge me, it's on them now, because they should have acknowledged me and what I was trying to tell them about the city taxes.
Okay, so the mortgage, they foreclosed because you weren't paying the taxes,
Right.
So they said there was some kind of breach.
So now then, that's when they, July 2nd, remember I called you and I was asking you about the sheriff, and then we couldn't figure out who the heck that was, and then, so July 2nd, that's the day they were supposed to come here, the first time they were supposed to come here. I get home, because I was on the road back that day, I get home and nobody was here. So I'm like, okay, I don't understand. So then August 9th, they were supposed to come again. After that, they're supposed to come again on August 9th. In this letter, it says that. And nobody showed up on August 9th. So I'm like, hey, what the fuck? So maybe they did hear me. Maybe I got through, right? Nothing in their paperwork says September 20th. It's because they knew I had my kid home that day. That's why, Bo. I don't care shit show sideways. Nobody could tell me otherwise. I know, because they had all kinds of opportunity to come before that. So, and when they didn't, I told her she was trespassing. I told the SIU and the sheriff that morning when they busted in here that they're all trespassing. I explained to them, this is a tax issue. You guys don't understand what you're doing here. How dare you enforce that on behalf of Her Majesty the Queen? She has no jurisdiction over us. That little old lady in her body, Bo, are you fucking kidding me right now? No, this is our territory. No. So I can't qualify, getting back to that, I can't qualify for a mortgage again, because other debt issues aside, the only bill I ever fucking paid or cared for was my mortgage. That was it. As far as anything else, I need the band to take over, buy this house so I can pay them or whatever, however. And for me, I'm in the Marine Corps, and opening up new files and finding solutions for other entities and units out there. It's easy to open up new file for all city taxpayers. If anything, when you owned your home, and my dad owned my home, there's over a dozen friends and people that you and I know that pay city taxes. They're due that back. That's our shit. That's our fucking money. We're supposed to get that half of that. So that's where that $4 comes in. If you were to do the math, we're old. You're old. I know you guys collect $4. I don't know if we do in Wiki or not, but I see that Chief Duke Peltier is on here on Robinson Treaty annuities case, so that leads me to assume that $4 times $4, what's that, $160? Holy fucking wow, boys. So no, I mean, yeah, I can't qualify. I'm stuck because I don't want to go anywhere. Why should I be forced to evict me during the pandemic, during fucking winter? Come on.
So you're like, what steps are you taking with
this? We have
having the taxes change about for natives living on non.
Well, that's what we wanted.
Land.
Okay.
Is that what are you doing?
Well, that's where we were. That's what all this literature is. And Firekeeper Dan Ayotte right there, he was gone down South Curve Lake last week, and he knows I'm prepared to go to City Hall, and there's a list of about 15 entities or so. All these people I gotta serve. I gotta serve the Governor General, Attorney General, Canada Minister of Justice, Attorney General of the province, the Crown's Office, Special Investigations Unit, Solicitor General, the Sheriff, the OPP, Police Commissioner, the City PD, APDS, the mayors, the chiefs. Well, the chiefs and the national chief, they're just getting copies so that they're aware that I'm serving these people. And it's an official format, like how it looks when you serve the Queen, and it's got my case file and everything. So I just got ink for my printer Thursday or whatever the hairy heck it was, and we are going forward. I'm not just sitting here doing nothing. I'm fucking trying to read all this. Look at all this crap I'm trying to read, and none of it makes any sense. So you got to decide.
I just know where you were at.
It's not written in our language for us to understand. So yeah, I'm definitely moving forward. Like I made a huge phone list tree. Like I'm, you know what I mean? Like this is who's in my corner. Like you know what I mean? Like he's been to the top shelf where he's written Supreme law, so he's gonna help me take there to do this. That's what's happening. If anything, be on the right side of history today, folks. All I'm saying, like, be on the right side of the goodness today, because I'm not trying to make this happen any other way. I don't want to I don't want to go occupy fucking City Hall. I got shit to do. I want to go be a mom. I want to see what's going on with hockey. Apparently there's no hockey anyways, but you know, my birthday's coming up. I want to be thinking about that, time with the kids and not going to the court this week. Hey, Carrie. The sheriff took off. Come on, Bradley. I'm so grateful for her. Yes, it is, but been left. He's still strong. Okay. And, so basically, oh, sorry, I thought you were Gretchen. That's okay. So I'm trying to log into this so that I don't have to hold that. On the computer? Yeah, but I changed my password and so this is how far I got. Like this, what a bunch of mumbo jumbo some of this is. Like it's only about half the book and this is just the French, right? And then you know, and then citing, I guess, I got the main sites where I know how they're evaluating the trespassing, and then even in this one it talks about how to qualify for tax exemption. Oh. Okay. What circumstances must exist for Indians to qualify for tax exemptions? Personal property, property of an Indian or band, or situated on a reserve. Cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching. So again, I knew they were going to come because I'm almost done and ready to hit print, and we was waiting for Dan to come back from Curve Lake, and we were going to go print this, and go serve all of these, everything on this list, you know, the bank, Terry Moffat. You want to email it to my house? I got a printer. I do have a printer finally. I do have a printer. I never get up and shower. Put things on. Do I have other things that are hiding? Well, since I do have administration of the land back page, if you want to do your stuff and if things need to be recorded, I can start recording on my phone if you need to. Did we? Or is it just a Facebook? Okay, yeah, definitely once that letter is, a lot of this other literature that you should have that I think is out there should be on there. It's just a stand guard for you to get yourself. Yeah, if anything showered and nice, we can just